So I want to challenge you, when you hear something, when you lose something, when something great happens, bring it to God. Let God be the first person to know what's going on in your heart, in your mind, the first person to be involved in a situation. So if you find out that you are going to a place you've always wanted to go to, let God be the first one. Thank you so much, God, that this worked out. When you find out really hard news, when someone dies, when someone is sick, when someone has been really hurt, let God be the first one to know. Like, hey, God, I'm really hurting right now. Help me to get through this. Like, your prayers do not need to be long and complicated. And there's actually a Bible verse that comes to my mind when I think about prayer. And it's Matthew 6, specifically verse 7. I know it's ironic that it's 6-7, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But you can remember it. If you ever need to find it, it's Matthew 6-7, okay? It says, "And when you pray, do not heap up empty phrases as the Gentiles do, for they think that they will be heard for their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask him." And that was verse 8 too. God already knows what you need. You're not heard for the 4-syllable words that are really, what's the word? They're like exquisite and theologically rich, and that's great. That's awesome. We're not heard for our many words. God already knows what's on our heart. God knows what we need. He just wants us to bring him into the picture and ask him for help. So I want to challenge you this week. When you think it, pray it. When you hear something that upsets you, when you hear something that excites you, pray about it. Bring God into every situation of life, and it'll help you, because God is all powerful and you and I are not. And so when something bad happens to me, if I try to handle it on my own, I'm ignoring the fact that the big boss is right here. I don't know if people say that, but you know what I'm saying? The most powerful person on this planet is on my side if I pray and ask for help. He's on my team. And so why on earth would I try to handle this by myself when I have an all-powerful God who could be backing me up if I ask him for help? So I want to challenge you, when you think it, pray it. And I hope that helps you, and I hope that encourages you. Just keep asking God for help, and that simple prayers are okay and they're awesome. Just asking God for help throughout the day. Lord, please help me to get through this math test. Lord, please help me to, those types of prayers are legit prayers, and they are just as helpful and powerful as a long prayer. God does not hear you for your many words. He hears you for the heart of your prayer, and he just wants to be included, and he wants you to keep talking to him throughout the day, and he wants you to invite him to every situation you have going on in your life. So I hope that encourages you, and I hope you have a blessed week.